Earlier this week, a video went viral on social media in Ghana. The video showed a young lady wearing the uniform of Yasantua Girls Senior High School in Kumasi. She had sad eyes and a teary face. Why was she crying? If you attended senior high school in Ghana, you know why she was crying. To go to the boarding school or even go to any public school in Ghana, you have to cut your hair. And the girl in the video had curly hair and she was getting her hair cut with the scissors. The video ended with her hair already cut, still sad eyes. The video sparked a debate over the politics of haircut in Ghana. And while the debate was ongoing, another claim went viral. The claim was that the video is not real. It's an AI-generated image of a girl. My first thought was, if this video is AI-generated, it may be the best AI-generated image I've ever seen in my life. So I sent the video to my friend who is an AI expert, and I'll tell you what I learned about the image soon. Before I do that, my name is Nenebi Tony. I'm a Ghanaian writer who lives in the US. On this channel, normally I talk about Ghana's foreign policy and trade-related issues. Occasionally, I talk about entertainment and tech because tech is very, very important to the current world we are living in. So let's get right into it. Is that image AI generated or not? Before I do that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you notice that I did not show the image or the video in this video. That is because I do not edit my videos for YouTube. I am a writer, a published author, and a researcher, not a videographer. So in making my YouTube videos, I have to optimize for one thing. And I chose to optimize for the writing and research instead of the editing. Why? Because time is a finite resource. So the word optimization means the action of making the best or most effective use of a situation or resource. I'm defining optimization because it is relevant to this conversation about AI. In everything we do in life, we have to choose, make an opportunity cost decision. Should I spend my time, like maybe 5 hours, editing my video, putting the best B-roll so that people watch more? Or I should spend my time doing research so that I'll have the best information possible? Because the thing that comes easiest to me is the writing and research, I chose to optimize for that. In future, when people watch more and more of these videos and I make more money, I can hire more people to edit the video so I don't have to do it, right? That is how decisions are made when it comes to tech. So AI also have to optimize for something, right? One thing AI haven't yet optimized for is eye movement. If you're watching AI video, one of the first giveaways to know whether the video is AI generated or not is the eye. So if you see the image of the young lady with the Yasantua uniform, the first giveaway was she blinked naturally and her eye movement was very, very natural. AI haven't yet gotten to the point where it can be prompted to do that type of eye movement. That type of eye movement was very subtle, right? In order for AI to generate eye movement like that, somebody will have to prompt it and keep prompting it till it gets it right. That type of movements for the eye alone can take up to maybe 5 hours of prompting. So ChatGPT, the company that does ChatGPT, OpenAI, has collaborated with some filmmakers for a film that is supposed to come out in May 2026, right? The reason why they are spending so long on the film, even though it's going to be like a 90-minute film, is because The 90-minute film, even with AI, is going to take hours and days and months to prompt for, right? AI is not a way of being lazy as people think, right? AI still require work to get things right. So most AI programmers or programming haven't figured out the best way to work on the AI yet. So for example, if you're watching this video on whether TikTok, if I choose to post it on TikTok or Instagram, it will be a shorter clip. And to make a shorter clip, I use an AI based video editing tool because, like I said, I'm not a video editor. What that video editing tool does is it cuts out clips and suggests which clips I post on social media based on the programming, right? That video editing tool that is AI based, one thing it does for you is it helps you to keep your eye focused. So I can program it to focus my eye because when if you're watching this video on YouTube or anywhere, you notice that my eye wanders. And it's not the best form of communication to have a wandering eye if you are communicating with someone. AI can help you to focus your eye. That is pretty easy. But to have a natural eye movement, because it's natural that human being, when you're watching somebody, you move your eyes around. AI haven't figured that part yet. So details is one of the first cues whether a video is AI generated or not. Number two, the girl's uniform was a dead giveaway. The Yasantua uniform have Adishie written on it. Adishie is a tree word, which means that it has a certain letter which is not an English letter, the A letter, right? For you to have the A letter in an AI video, you either have to put the uniform on the girl in the platform or have to find AI to generate that uniform. It takes a lot of work to get AI to generate that uniform. So that 50-second video with the uniform probably will take like maybe 10 hours to generate the uniform alone. You know how uniforms are in Ghana? They check. You have to optimize or prompt for that. The Adishie, you have to prompt for that. The Yas Santua Girl Senior High School on her uniform, you have to prompt for that. The crest, you have to prompt for that. The uniform alone is another big giveaway that is not AI generated. Because it will mean that whoever generated that uniform spent days on the uniform alone. So that person either have a lot of time or they are on drugs, which are both possibilities, right? Somebody can do that. But whoever would have to spend a lot of time to generate that type of image have to have a very vested interest in making sure that Ghanaians feel emotional about the girl. Because another thing that human beings are really, really good at is, what's the name? Human beings know other human beings, right? And human beings know that human beings are emotional. So a pretty girl is likely to draw emotional reactions than a not so pretty girl, unfortunately. So for you to generate the image like that, you have to have a very strong social commentary reason to do that. Because that video sparked a social debate, right? And so whoever did that would have to be making millions of dollars or have to have an incentive to spend millions of dollars to do that, right? And Ghana has not yet gotten to the point where we have people who have political positions where they are willing to invest time and money in. We don't yet do that. I'll give you an example. You know that Ghana Education Service does not have a policy or a law or a rule that you are supposed to cut your hair before going to school in Ghana. There is no law about that in Ghana. The reason why you cut your hair before going to school is because it is a standing policy that nobody has bothered to question. The reason why nobody has bothered to question is that Ghanaians do not have agencies or NGOs, non-profits who spend money to challenge laws. We have people in Ghana who claim to be human rights non-profits, but human rights in non-profits in Ghana don't have the resources to invest in the single issue. For example, the reason why LGBT laws were overturned in the US is a human rights agency spent a lot of resources to get that. Laws require investment, right? We don't have that. So for that to be AI generated, it means that somebody will have been willing to spend resources to do that. I don't think Ghana is any point near spending money and resources to do that, right? And so, funny enough, as part of my research, sometimes I talk to experts, right? And I have a friend who is getting his PhD in computer science at the University of North Texas here in Denton, Texas. And I sent him the image because I wasn't sure whether it was AI generated or not. And the first thing he told me was, yo, Charlie, whoever did this video, if it's AI, is a genius. And they are going to be making millions. That's the first thing he told me. And then he watched the video over and over again and told me that no, this is not AI generated. It's too details. Too much details for it to be AI generated. For example, the spray that was being used on the girl's hair, Malaysia, that is a brand that is very popular in Ghana. So you have to have gotten the Malaysia bottle with the spray right. The background, you see the cream for the hair in the background, right? All those things will have to be prompted for, right? All those things take time, bro. And so while I was on the phone with my friend, he was explaining to me why this image is not AI generated and trying to get me to understand how AI works. Another friend of mine who I've asked that question uh, sent me an image that the video was taken from a certain barber's Instagram page. That confirmed that it's not AI generated. So I just wanted to use that video to point out that if you want to find out if a video is AI generated or not, pay attention to the details. The lighting, the eye, even the outfit is usually a dead giveaway that an image is AI generated or not. Go and look at all the images of Martin Luther King walking around. See if the video gives you enough attention to pay attention to the eye. The eye is a dead giveaway. AI hasn't figured out eye yet. Maybe eventually it will, you know. Maybe by the time I finish posting this video, ChatGPT will release a new feature that makes it easier to prompt for the eye. They haven't done that yet. I don't believe they will do that before the ending of 2025. Maybe by 2026 they'll figure it out. They haven't figured it out yet. So relax. The image is not AI generated image. Next week, from Monday, October 27th, 2025, I probably will make 2 or 3 more videos to talk about the history of educational policies in Ghana, which I agree with and which I don't agree with. And we can focus on the image itself and the social commentary around it next week. This video, I just wanted to talk about the how to figure out whether something is AI generated or not. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you are somebody who is interested in policy conversations outside of AI. Talk to you later.